Thousands of previously unreleased documents in the assassination of President John F. Kennedy have just been released. But it comes 8 years after they were supposed to be made public. Chief political reporter Tom Hauser has reaction from a Minnesota federal judge who oversaw a previous attempt to release the documents Americans have been wondering about for more than 60 years.
Picture to the left is when we were sworn in by Justice Ginsburg.
The walls of federal judge John Thunheim's Minneapolis office include memories of one of the most intriguing chapters in his long legal career.
You can see here we're sitting in the Oval Office having a discussion of our work and everything that we did.
He was appointed chairman of the Assassination Records Review Board by President Bill Clinton in 1993. So he's intrigued by the release of more JFK assassination documents. Is there anything in these documents likely to shed any brand new light on who killed JFK?
I don't think so.
Thunheim says he's likely already seen many of the unredacted documents being released.
I think that there's a possibility that we're going to learn more that will be interesting. It'll be fodder for analysts who have worked on the Kennedy assassination for many years, who've written books, who have been out there talking about what's missing. And I think, every little piece of the puzzle helps. I don't think any of these records are going to show anything different than Lee Harvey Oswald was the sole assassin of President Kennedy.
The commission Thunheim chaired from 1994 until 1998 oversaw a collection of all known JFK documents. And the Congressional JFK Records Collection Act that created the commission called for all documents to be released by 2017. That obviously didn't happen, largely because of concerns from the CIA.
Finally, at least President Trump is saying everything's going to be released without redactions, but I'll believe that when I see it, because the national security apparatus does want to protect information still, even these many, many years after the assassination.
The CIA has been the source of many previous document release delays because of concerns about revealing intelligence gathering methods or the identities of agents and informants. After reviewing so many of the documents, Thunheim doesn't believe those arguments are valid after more than 60 years. In Minneapolis, Tom Hauser, 5 Eyewitness News.